Students, today we are going to discuss about very important topic regarding to the gating system, that is the aspiration effect. Many times I have heard the use air aspiration or aspiration. Let us discuss this effect. Aspiration or aspiration effect. So, dear students, aspiration or aspiration means inhalation. Okay, inhale karna. So, see, so whenever the pressure within the gating system falls below the atmospheric pressure, and what will happen because of this? So, definitely if there is a vacuum created into the gating system because of falling down of pressure, so definitely the outside air is going to sucked inside. Understood? Let us show the diagram. So this is our mold, and you know very well this is our gating system. Okay. Now see what I said here, whenever pressure within the gating system, this is our gating system, this entire is our gating system, understood? And when this pressure in this gating system falls below the P atmospheric, then what will happen? Definitely the outside air is going to suck. How this is going to suck? Because the sand is having the porosity property, isn't it? So this sand is having voids or space, that's why the air can be get sucked into the gating system. And once this air gets sucked here in this gating system, and at the same time if you pour the molten metal in this gating system, what will happen? This air will be get entrapped into this molten metal, and definitely it will trying to come out, but until it come out completely from the molten metal, what will happen? The molten metal is going to solidify. So because of that, some of the air, or you can say blow, some pinholes, then porous holes that can be present into the casting, leading to the gaseous defect, and this is the waste casting, isn't it? Because it's a defective casting. So to avoid this aspiration effect, we have to choose the proper shape of the sprue. Understood? Please remember, aspiration effect kya tha? The pressure inside this mold cavity falls below the atmospheric, and the sand is having porosity property. Because of that, outside air gets sucked into the mold cavity, and when we pour the molten metal, the air whatever trapped in the molten metal, it start coming out, but before that the molten metal gets solidified, and the air in terms of the porous holes, blow holes, okay, trapped into the molten metal, which is solidified and which is leading to the gaseous defects for the casting, and casting is rejected. So see, in the gating system design considerations or characteristics, I already mentioned the very important characteristics of the gating system, that our gating system should be free of the aspiration effect. ये aspiration effect कभी नहीं चाहिए, otherwise क्या होगा मैंने आपको बताया, gaseous defects will get generated. Now, so for that reason, let us say our sprue is a straight cylindrical one. Now we are seeing which kind of shape of the sprue generally required, so that the aspiration will be absent, eliminated from the gating system. Let us see. Now see here, I am having the straight cylindrical sprue here, and I am taking for the consideration the top gating system. You know what is top gating system? Molten metal is coming from top to the bottom into the mold cavity. Say this is the molten metal level in the cup, say 0.1, starting of the sprue 0.2 and base of the sprue is 0.3. And we are assuming that the pressure at 0.1 and pressure at 0.3 is simply P atmospheric. Atmospheric pressure is there. As it is straight cylindrical sprue, if we apply the continuity equation, what we can write? Say A2 is the area of the sprue at this point. Okay, and corresponding to that point, velocity at point 2 is V2. Okay, let us see. Same fashion, at point 3 area is A3 and velocity is available V3 for the liquid molten metal. Now, if you apply the continuity equation, what we can write? This A2 into V2 is equal to A3 V3. At both the point, same molten metal, so no density variations, that is incompressible. Understood? Please remember this continuity equation we applied here. Area A2 and velocity V2, here area A3 and velocity V3. Now, and what we are assume that pressure at point 1 and 3 are same, which is atmospheric pressure. Now see here, up to what height the liquid molten metal present into the cup or basin, I can term this as height HC. As you can see, this is the sprue. I can have this sprue height as say HS. And please remember that when the liquid molten metal having velocity V3 is because of the available head here above, this is height of the cup plus height of the sprue, we can get this total head height as HT equal to HC plus HT. Very simple. This is total height. Now, if we apply the Bernoulli's equation of at point 1 and at point 3, what we can write? So, applying the Bernoulli's equation at point 2 and 3 we are going to apply, as one is at rest at point 2 and 3. Okay, what we can write? Say pressure at point 2 will be P2, say, so P2 divided by gamma plus V2 square upon 2G plus the head. How much head is available here? From here to here, the height of the sprue HS, which is equal to P3 divided by gamma. P3 is the pressure at point 3 plus velocity at point 3 whole square divided by 2G plus what is head available here? 0. At point 3 it is 0. Okay. Now, as what we have assumed that pressure at 2 and 3 are same. Sorry, not pressure at 1 and 3 are same. That is why the pressure is P atmospheric pressure. So I will assume this as a 0 gauge pressure. So it will get cancelled. Okay, and as the straight cylindrical sprue is here, because of this continuity equation, this area will be same at point 2 and at point 3. So velocity will be also same. So this term is also get cancelled. So what we are left with here, that is P2 divided by gamma is equal to minus HS, and gamma is the specific weight. We can write the pressure at point 2 is equal to minus rho GHS. So what does this pressure indicates? This pressure is negative. isn't it? This pressure is negative at point 2. See, if at this beginning of the sprue at point 2 the pressure is negative, what will happen? There will be the vacuum creation, and because of that vacuum, this pressure is getting fall below the atmospheric pressure, and definitely outside air is going to get sucked in the getting system. Yes or no? And aspiration effect will be always there. Please see it carefully. Understood what I am saying? When the pressure at point 2 falls below the atmospheric, see the negative sign is coming here, then definitely there is a pressure below atmospheric, and that is the reason why outside air is going to sucked inside, which will creating the aspiration effect. And you know very well this is not at all tolerated, because we are going to get defective casting. Now what we are doing here, now let us suppose that our sprue is not a cylindrical one, and we are keeping the sprue in such a way that the pressure at point 2 and pressure at point 3 will be the always zero positive gauge pressure. Okay, we are assuming that कि भाई जो प्रेशर एट पॉइंट 2 या पॉइंट 3 होना चाहिए या फिर अलोंग द स्प्रू होना चाहिए, वो क्या होना चाहिए? एटलीस्ट जीरो पॉजिटिव गेज प्रेशर, और पॉजिटिव गेज प्रेशर शुड बी देयर सो दैट द एस्पिरेशन कैन बी एलिमिनेटेड. बट फॉर दैट रीजन द शेप विल नॉट बी द सिलिंड्रिकल वन. अगर सिलिंड्रिकल होगा तो ऐसा हो सकता है. सो इन दैट केस अगेन वी कैन राइट दिस कंटिन्यू इक्वेशन इज लाइक this, but now the shape is not cylindrical, it is a different one. So I can write here this V2 is equal to A3 divided by A2 times V3, and we are assuming that there is say zero positive gauge pressure at point 2 and 3 such that this negative pressure or vacuum will not get created. So now please remember here this ratio, area at the base of the sprue divided by area at the top of the sprue, that is A3 divided by A2, is known as the area ratio, and it is denoted by capital R times V3. How much your velocity? This where R is what? Area ratio. Where R is our area ratio. Okay. Now apply the Bernoulli's equation once again. Apply Bernoulli's equation at point 2 and 3, and we know that pressure at point 2 and pressure at point 3 is what? At least zero positive gauge pressure. So I can write here this Bernoulli's equation: P2 divided by gamma plus V2 square by 2G plus HS is equal to P3 divided by gamma plus V3 square by 2G plus 0. Now this velocity is not going to cancel because there is existing relation, that is V2 is equal to R times V3, and which is going to get cancelled here? Pressures are same, get cancelled. And V2 is what? R square times V3 square divided by 2G plus HS is equal to V3 square by 2G. So we can write, so V3 square upon 2G, take here into bracket R square minus 1 is equal to minus HS. Now say this R square is equal to, this is 1 minus, we take here, that is 2G minus 2G HS divided by V3 square plus 1. Take minus 1 here, so plus 1. And what is V3? What is velocity can be available here? under root of 2g total head ht, under root of 2g ht. So if I write here, so minus 2g hs divided by square है तो root चला जाएगा 2g ht plus 1. That 2g get cancelled, that is 1 minus hs divided by ht. So what we can write here, this r square is equal to, simplify this, ht minus hs divided by ht. See here, टोटल हाइट में से स्प्रू हाइट माइनस किया तो क्या होगा, टोटल हाइट में से स्प्रू हाइट माइनस किया तो क्या बचेगा, कप हाइट hc divided by ht, and this is a square, so take the square root from this, so you will get this r is equal to under root of hc divided by ht. But what is r? Area ratio. Which area? A3 divided by A2 is equal to under root of hc divided by ht. Very important. And what is the physical mathematical significance of this equation? You can say, as area height goes on increasing, area goes on decreasing. So this is nothing but what? The mathematical significance of this equation is nothing but what? It's a parabola, isn't it? So this aspiration effect, actually it suggests us that the shape of the sprue should not be the cylindrical one, so it should be what? It should be parabolic, like this. So it will be like this. The shape of the required or correct shape of the sprue should be what? It is a parabolic. But see, when you are going to get this shape during the molding operation, it is quite difficult to get the exact parabolic shape. So the nearest shape to that parabola, without having any additional bad effects, rather I can say, so the next shape which is possible during the mold making and which is less time consuming is what? The taper one. Understood? So that is why the shape of the sprue I was showing into the gating system, the taper, but the real shape or the actual shape should be what? Parabolic. But parabolic sprue को molding में cut करना बनाना, it's quite difficult thing, time consuming thing. So the next or very nearer shape to that parabolic, it is a tapered. See here, this is the cross section at the start of the sprue and this is at the bottom of the, and this is the circular cross section, isn't it? This is a A2, this is a A3. How to calculate area? Pi by 4 diameter square at 0.2, pi by 4 diameter at 0.3 square. Understood? And velocity at 0.2 will be what? Because of this head available in the cup, under root of 2g hc, and velocity at this 0.3, v3 will be under root of 2g, how much head is there? hs plus hc, you know what? It is ht, 2g ht. So this is about the aspiration effect and the correct shape of the sprue which can be used in the molding or casting. Thank you.